Okay, I wanted to just do a quick recording because I like the way the light is at this time of day in my apartment. The flat's window is west facing, so in the evening the sun comes through there, and it's very nice light. And I'm going to try and do my videos at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the weekend. Obviously not Saturday, but Sundays and Fridays I can do that, and it'll just give me time to get some thoughts together. Right, so next week's Free Association radio show is going to be a little bit more technically together than the previous one was. Uh, what I'm probably going to do is use Edge, Microsoft Edge, as the browser rather than Chrome. Because I think Chrome and Skype together is not a good combination, but I want to see if Microsoft Edge is any better. Or what I also could do is log into the chat room on my tablet rather than the PC, and just give Skype the whole thing on this laptop and see how that works. So it's all a bit of trial and error process. There was a bit of Murphy's Law going on, and Skype seized up for about 15 minutes in the middle of the show. I got the first 12 or 13 minutes together, and then the Skype seemed to freeze up, and for some reason I wasn't getting an audio signal from the studio when we tried to reconnect it. So there was one or two audio issues. The problem was solved by a reboot of this laptop, which I'll do again on Saturday just before I go live. We'll see if that makes a difference. It should do. I don't have any content as yet. The content, what I was actually saying on Saturday's show, was just some examples of how free association might work, and also some examples of how I work with people with Reiki and what Reiki is, and a little bit of emotional freedom technique. So the emotional freedom technique piece works. I'm going to focus on, I think, probably money issues to begin with, because people will pay attention to that, and then we can broaden it out later on. We'll see how it goes though. 10 minutes of emotional freedom technique once a week does nobody any harm, I think. I've got examples of using it at work, and various combinations of things that work for me, that I want to share with the audience at Revolution Radio. The show on Saturday is 3 p.m. UK time, but it's still 11 a.m. Eastern in the States, because their clock change has happened and ours hasn't yet. Ours happens at the end of March and theirs happens at the beginning of March. So it's all a little bit confusing, but I'm sure we'll get sorted out in the long term. We sync up, but there's 3 weeks where we don't. So that's it for me for now. I'll see you next week.